All right, man. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 30
Yes,
minutes
sir.
till showtime, man. Oof. Man, I tell you, it's been quite a day. But we ready for some Monday Night Raw without your tribal chief.
Boo. I don't care about Raw, but it's still Monday. It's still the week of the Tribal Chief. And anyway, look, we've been working all day, man. We just did the podcast. Now we're doing the live. Like, do we ever stop? Do we ever take breaks?
How we don't, and from now until the end of time, or until Paul Heyman is 120 years old, we're gonna keep going, and we ain't gonna stop here. The longest running podcast. Shout out to Edward. I see in the comments section, man. He says, "Let's go." Well, you already know, man. We stay on go over here at the Island of Relevancy, and we ain't gonna ever let up off on that gas, man. So, um, yeah, this is something new, obviously, Oos, and this is gonna pop off. We've been trying to network, we've trying to talk to folks and all that other stuff, but I'm just excited, and this is gonna be something crazy. Shout out to Lena Dow, of course. That's Lena who participated in the last two spaces. She's new, and man, I figured out she's an author. Well, Lena, I'm a journalist, man. We gotta come up and see what we can do.
Hey,
Guys,
I
I want
wrote a book too.
exactly. Who's wrote a
One
book,
book
and
I forget
we
about.
Dude, we need to get that out there. Hey, if
Oh man.
anybody wants to come up on stage, come at this table because it's the same table, even though we're on a different platform. This is the same table. So I'm gonna drop this StreamYard link, and y'all come up here, and we can talk anything from Bloodline, whatever happened at SummerSlam. Um, we want to reserve the talk for this Friday, but this is Two Heads TV. This is Two Heads Live. Like anything goes here. So I'm gonna drop this StreamYard link, and we're gonna get this thing going.
Yeah, Oots, man, it's a tribal combat, man. It's tribal combat. Just to let you know, when you come into the space, you say Cody Rhodes is the GOAT, you're getting spiked. You say LA Knight is the GOAT, you're getting spiked. You disrespect us, you're getting spiked. And you're getting a spear with that. You already know.
Exactly, man. So I tell you, I don't know what to expect on Raw tonight, but one thing about it is, I I feel like Jay and Jimmy, this thing needs to be on Raw. I don't know if they can deliver 40 minutes of Jay and Jimmy talking. Okay. As great as this is gonna be, I want it on Raw. I feel like a lot of the best turns, especially it just goes back to the Dean Ambrose turning on Seth Rollins turn. Like that type of thing. It needs to be on Raw as well as SmackDown. Not just on Raw, is not what I'm saying, but we got Taylor coming to the stage. I'm gonna go ahead and add him up. Yes, sir. This is our first guest here at the Two Heads
Yes,
Live.
sir.
What's up,
Taylor.
Taylor? Shout out to the people we live, man. Uh,
Think he got
what's up?
spiked, my bad. No, I ain't spike him out. I ain't do it. I didn't do it this time.
Oh man, I like the setup though, man.
Yeah.
I never really had an issue with StreamYard. A couple times I tried to come up on stage, but it's one of the better platforms to use. But yeah, man, I'm just excited. Oh yeah, Aya's down there in the comments section. Shout out to her, man. If y'all want to come up on stage, y'all can uh y'all can click that StreamYard link, and we're gonna rock and roll. But we
Yeah.
got about 25 more minutes until Monday Night Raw comes on. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. As a co-host and a blood brother, I sure try to carry my weight as much as Oos does, and trying to look at this iPad, phone, and this Mac, and just making sure we all good here from the production side. So I'm learning as everybody else is going, and I appreciate y'all for y'all patience. Obviously, we appreciate y'all for acknowledging us here at the longest reigning podcast.
Man, Oosh, you got the whole gorilla back there, man. All I got is my laptop, my iPhone. Yeah, that's about it, man.
And the solo thumb, the enforcer thumb.
Of
You always
course.
got that charged up, and that's important, man.
Always, man. Just waiting on it, man. And it won't be long for one of those Cody Rhodes fans get into this, man, and they say something stupid, man. They say something really ridiculous, like Cody beating Roman at WrestleMania 40. Like, come on, man. You don't get a second chance of finishing the story. You only get one shot, man.
Yeah, and you know where I stand with that. It was just like for me, um, Cody, to me, I would love to see him get a second chance. I just don't think he should win. I just don't, especially not at WrestleMania 40. But that's why I want him in a triple threat match so he doesn't have to lose one on one again. That would just be bad for him, even for somebody like Cody. Um, what's the point of building him up, having him win the Royal Rumble or win the Elimination Chamber just so he can lose again? You gotta I mean, come on, man. If
You
he's
know
your
what?
top baby face, Oos, you gotta keep him as far away from Roman. Oh, we've got Lakers on the stage, man. We about to bring him up.
Lakers.
Lakers, let's go, man.
Lakers. You got the video up.
Lakers, what's the deal, man? Welcome to the Two Heads Live. Shout out to the people, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
We turned on the cams.
We got a face reveal live, man. What's up, Lakers? You ready
Yep.
for Raw tonight?
Yeah, about to hook that up. I'm watching fucking old SummerSlam video or SummerSlam episodes right now, so I'm getting hyped, bro.
Yeah, man. Look, y'all, Lakers, like we exclusive here at the Two Heads One Table podcast, and the way I see it is Lakers, he got it going on over there, going to SmackDowns, Raw, and AEW Dynamite, man. You balling over there, Lakers. Come on now. We gotta hype you up, man.
We doing a little some. You know, it's not every day. Like I said, normally, man, it's only Raw coming through to Tampa, but SmackDown is just like all lined up. I had to check it all out.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. And last time we went to Tampa, obviously the longest reigning podcast had dominated WrestleMania 37.
Yes,
My
sir.
blood brother even had an interview and they asked him who's gonna win. And he said Roman's gonna retain. And from that point forward, it was going on. Man, shoot, we all putting our cameras off here, man. I'm telling y'all, I feel crusty right now, so I ain't gonna do it this episode. It's raining hard, man. I tell y'all, it was a fun experience being down in Tampa, but we're glad to have you on the stage, Lakers. Shout out to you. We definitely acknowledge you. Kyle is tuning in. What's up, Kyle? Hey, if you want to come up on stage, let's talk Raw. We're getting into it. We can talk anything, guys, but Lakers, I didn't get a chance to really talk to you much after that Spaces. I don't know if you had joined the post show or not because I was having technical issues, so I had to let my blood brother carry it. What were your thoughts on just SummerSlam in general? I mean, if you want to jump straight to the tribal combat, feel free to do so, but this is free reign here until Raw starts.
Low key, I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was like spectacular, because I mean this year they've been like on fire with every PLE. They ain't missed yet, but it was good. But for some reason, it left me like expecting a little bit more. I don't know. It's just like there was no real big surprises except for Dakota Kai. SummerSlam is always about big returns and a lot of things happen, but really there was really no surprises, man. Like I feel like everything happened. I can't tell you one match that I thought would go one way and then went a completely different other way. But I mean, it was all right. It was cool. I mean, I think it's one of those that'll probably grow on me later after some rewatches. But I ain't mad at it. But I mean, after Money in the Bank, man, it's kind of hard to top right now,
Yeah, that crowd, bro, just didn't match Money in the Bank, man. That's the sad part. Of course it wasn't gonna match it, but like, man, I just felt so bad watching it, man. It just, especially a pay-per-view like SummerSlam, that's supposed to be, a second WrestleMania. And it was just, I don't know. I mean, if it wasn't for that bloodline thing, I would have went to sleep, man.
Oh, from what I heard with the arena. Like I heard, like it was actually live as fuck in there, but due to like the sound quality, I guess, is why it sound like everybody was into it or it wasn't as live as it was. From what I heard,
that makes sense. That does make sense.
and it was fucking from. I mean, I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see it night one, but from what I heard, what the Bloodline went on at fucking like midnight. People was probably there from like 5 or 6. Niggas was tired.
I mean, I'll give them credit because like they looked engaged, the whole time. I mean, especially with the matches and shows they had. I mean, I brought it up so many times. It was just a bunch of rematches, essentially, man. But only thing to really get hyped for was, of course, Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. So,
Depending on how great match, you hated it. So. I thought it was straight, man. I'm kind of curious to see what direction they go. Obviously, it's technically Payback. Is that an exclusive like SmackDown pay-per-view?
I mean, I think it was, but I mean, I don't think they're really making it exclusive anymore. I mean, I know the main event of Payback is going to be SmackDown, so it might as well be SmackDown exclusive. But I'm still confused. Like, are we still doing this draft thing, or did they just throw it out the window?
Right. I mean, they've been minus Judgment Day. They've been sticking to a little bit. Judgment Day is the only one going around all these other shows and everything like that. But that was to get my boy Dirty Dom that belt.
Yeah, that was the thing, man. I feel like with the undisputed tag titles, like, it's not really the fact that they're not really, showcasing it, but it's like, bruh, you got both of the titles together. That's the one thing that I need fixed. And then the women's tag titles, I mean, you heard about Sonya Deville. She's injured. I mean, they just can't catch a break, man. So they just need to just get rid of the tag titles, man. And just start over, man.
Yeah, they just need to brand belt, because that belt, like, what's that? 4 straight teams that got hurt.
There's something wrong with it, bro. There's a curse, and like, I mean, I want to pay attention to the women's roster and all that, but it just seems like, bro, it's just no good luck, man. They need to do something else.
I personally felt like the women's they need like a mid card title in my opinion. I feel like both. I don't know. I feel like they need to men's do like have a main title on both shows, and then a mid card title on both, and then if you want to do tag team titles, then that's cool. That way, women can get more time and everything like that. So that's something about like how much time the women wrestling ain't with no women wrestling on any right now. They have 7 minutes. I think thanks to Belair, the average went up a little bit to maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, man. They need to pull AEW, just have the women's Fox Championship and the women's USA Championship or something, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, because they got the talent, but I don't know what they're trying to do, man.
I don't know. I've lost interest. Honestly, when the Usos, came up with this, I don't know. I guess it was him or one of y'all, somebody with this whole Raw thing. I'm like, man, I barely watch Raw. I might be able to get through the first hour, but like after that, you really got to sell it to me. And I just don't have no interest, man. But of course, I'm always, welcome to be live, joining the Bloodline crew.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Raw, like growing up,
yeah,
being long, but that was back when the talent was so, and they had like way more storylines and way more things going on. Right now, I feel like we're all like trying to find stuff, and Michael too, the Judgment Day, and they just have a lot of people over there. They just got to figure it all out on how they gonna get everything to gel. I know they ain't dropping Gunther, so whoever's chasing him is just wasting their time.
Drew McIntyre.
You know what I mean? And then technically speaking, you go against Cody. Cody gonna either lose the first one, win the next 2, or he gonna win the first and win the next one. So it's like, I know, you know what I mean? I know how that's gonna go. So it's
right.
I don't know. Right
Yeah, man, we just need Roman Reigns back on Raw because, I mean, I don't know. I guess Brock Lesnar's advertised for Fastlane or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna be on every single Raw anyway. So it's like when he's gone, okay, it's just Cody. I don't really care about Cody. I definitely don't care about Seth. Some point, Seth's gonna lose, and nobody's gonna care about him either. So it's like you gotta have that one person that just makes you want to like turn on the TV and tune in.
Yeah.
There's just nobody for me on Raw. I mean, I'm a little biased. I'm a SmackDown guy. I've always been. Who knows that? But Raw, they're just not giving me a reason to tune in. Judgment Day's cool, but like other than that, I don't care about anything.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I completely can see how that goes. It don't help when it's 3 hours. That extra
Right. That makes it even worse. So there you go. Go to Big Oos.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, man. We don't. It's all day, every day, y'all. And I've been listening to y'all's conversation. Yeah, Raw, man. It just after that first or second hour, it's downhill, and you really have to lean on somebody like a Dominic Mysterio to pop the crowd, and that's what they've had lately. Like Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dom, has landed into the palms of Monday Night Raw. We're gonna see what happens. I've been messing around with some of this displays and overlays and stuff. That's why I was on mute for a second. But
I'm playing games.
we out here, yeah, we trying to get this thing rolling. But I got the two heads live. I don't know if y'all can see it, but y'all probably can. But I got that up, and yeah, man, we got this thing ready to roll. How much time we got left until Raw? About 13 minutes. Yeah, so reading some comments here. Taylor says it's so wild that they used to refer to SmackDown as the Beast Show, and boy, how that changed. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Where's A at? Why is she ain't in here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. I can drop the link again, but I would love to have a good 4 or 5 up here. We ain't doing no round table. You know, we say that for the spaces, of course, try to leave that organized. But here, it's anything goes. Say what you want. Just hope it don't backfire on you, and you know, do what you got to do. But I'll drop that StreamYard link again.
No, this is actually simple. I've seen somebody. I don't know. But I had never used it. And I like this. How many people can play? Is there like a limit?
I think the number that was thrown around was like 16, I think, but there could be a lot of people, like a lot. So, I think the most we'll have on here just to keep things simple is probably like maybe 6 or 7. Really just depends on what's going on. It would take something crazy like, let's say CM Punk were to come back and like just go face to face. I'm letting everybody on stage. I don't care. Like everybody's coming on stage. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The real big gold.
Yes, sir.
The real big gold. So.
I still want to get Seth Rollins title, but it's just got no credibility, man. I have to wait till like somebody else wins his, and then I'll probably buy it. Somebody else, maybe Roman Reigns takes his title, then I'll buy that other one.
That's the one I'm trying to. I like the design on that one.
It don't look too bad on the camera.
Yeah, it's a beautiful belt, man. I just when Triple H first unveiled the thing, man, I'm like, this is right. This is right. But what made it so bad after that was when Oscar got the title. Hold on. Same thing, man.
Where like the Usos used to do it.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't say Bray Wyatt, man, because you did.
Oh, yeah, he used to do that too.
Hey, your boy Bray got that out from Mr. LA Knight today. He said it put your boy Bray Wyatt, put him on the map.
Oh, word.
Yeah, man, he was so bad. He helped, try to give everybody credit.
Wow.
That's something else, man. My bad, y'all. I hadn't got a chance to really look through y'all's comments, man. We're trying to set up shop here and just scroll up a little bit. Yeah, everybody's putting their ones up, acknowledging us here at the longest reigning podcast. I dig it. Okay. Kyle, he says, I watch Raw for Becky. I'm using my tablet right now, but I'm getting my laptop running. Aya calls it the jackpot bill. That's some
That's
money
exactly
right
what-
there. I like that. You got to put that on the shirt, man.
I
But,
will. We're gonna sell it on the shop. Two-head
yeah,
shop.
man.
I gotta
shout out.
revamp it.
Yeah, shout out to the Legend Shop, man. Not only can you purchase 2 heads, 1 table gear from that shop, but you can definitely check out all the Legends merchandise as well. We're booming over there, and shout out to Edward. He was our first sale. Okay, Taylor says LA.
I mean, that's what they're gonna be saying in 6 months. He
Yeah,
still
yeah.
ain't world champ, bro.
Yep. Lena says Becky and Alpha Academy, Raquel and Liv. Is that what's on the card? Because as long as the day I've had, I have no clue. I'm just freehanding this. I'm going right in the raw with nothing. But guys, listen, and here's the breaking grounds with this Two Heads Live. I mean, and shout out to all 7 of you who are tuning in right now. Like, I thought it was gonna be 3. That's where I was at. I thought it was gonna be 3.
Me and you and one person.
Yeah. Now I knew Lakers was coming, and I'm glad to have him on board. But that's really all we need right now, man, for a first episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can load up this Contour app and watch it from this iPad. What you gonna do? You gonna go outside? You gonna well, not outside? But you gonna go into the living area and watch it?
Yeah, I might go into the game
You
room.
can join from your mobile device, but I'll kick back in the room and just watch from there.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now, but
okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I know where I'm gonna be, and that's right where I'm at. And then this app won't stop messing around. But yeah, guys, it got pretty sad there at SummerSlam. Like, you're talking about Drew losing and then Finn. Like, those are my guys. Like, outside of Roman, like, yeah, Lakers. That was rough, man. You're talking about the crowd was dead.
I'm the crazy part is if you watch the whole Finn match, the crowd was going crazy for Finn. Like they you know what I mean? Like they were rooting for Finn. I'm seeing the crowd throwing, like when he did his coup de grace, and they thought it was over. I'm looking at everybody in the front row, just like yeah.
Yo, I thought it was over after that coup de grace, man. Well, there's many times he's done it, and then you either have an outside interference or the opponent just kicks out. It's like ever since he's been on the main roster, it's just been hard for him to just get that final dub, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Well, let's be real. It's been a wrap because for one, Lakers, he already had his match earlier. Which pay-per-view was it? Backlash or
he lost that Money in the Bank.
Lost that Money in the Bank. Yeah, man. Like he lost there and already has match.
And then technically, if I remember correctly, it was back when did he do one of Seth's open challenges?
I can't even remember. I think he did.
Yeah. It. I mean, was you gonna try again at Payback? You lose it if they do him at Payback.
You're gonna lose again.
It's like he got the dip because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, Edward says he's out right now, so I'm gonna dip until I get home. Okay, bro, that's cool. Let's see. Just trying to see stuff real quick. Can y'all hear me fine?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I had lost y'all for a second, but looks like y'all back. All right, just reading through. Taylor said the Finn match made me mad on so many levels. Yeah, it did. It did. Kyle Anthony said, I really thought Finn was going to win. Finn really needed to be champion. Yeah, man. Look, I said it many times on Spaces. Without Finn Balor, I'm not watching WWE right now. I'm just not. Like, it would have been really hard if I had never known about Finn Balor's existence. If Uso had just introduced me to the Tribal Chief, I'll be like, okay, why do I need to watch Roman Reigns if I never had a personal connection? He would have had to tell me, like, okay, the dude had leukemia. He had to come back from cancer. He was getting booed all over. He was the one that practically retired the Undertaker. He would have had to introduce all that stuff to me. But Finn Balor, when he was with New Japan Pro Wrestling with the Bullet Club, I fell in love, man. like that demon, I will admit that's what really caught me on. But like when the dude came to WWE and I heard about it, I was like, I gotta watch. I gotta watch. Then he became NXT champion, and then he got called up to the main roster, first ever Universal champion, and only for 24 hours. Like it was just crazy how all that happened within like a span of 2 or 3 years, y'all. Like it was crazy. And I just said I was back, and now I'm back with my blood brother watching wrestling with the rest of this bloodline family, and we got something started here, man. So
Hey
again,
man, my
one for
thing.
Finn, I don't really care too much about whether Finn wins or loses. I just want him on TV, man. And him being with the Judgment Day, that's all that matters to me. Because it's been going way better than I
So
originally thought. I was like, I don't know.
yeah, I was gonna say like, so Damian Priest. I've been seeing a picture of his face. Everybody's making a meme. So was he mad at the end? Like, what was he like? Not happy that Finn lost, or like what was that?
Look, we about to find that out very soon. But the way that I saw it, he was just upset at Finn because he slid the money in the bank like to him so he can hit Seth.
Oh,
And
okay.
he didn't get it in time, and Seth retrieved it, or he curb stomped his face onto the money in the bank. The match was over.
Yeah,
Like,
the fuck happened kind of look.
I'm about to say, I'm just like, okay, I'm glad you explained that because, like, I was just like, what was he mad about? I mean, I guess
That's
I
what I
missed that
thought,
part.
man. That's what I thought, man. Again, I didn't like that finish because it, like Lakers said, man, the dude kicked out of. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Every time Seth Rollins and Finn Balor face, and they faced hundreds of times since the match in 2016 at SummerSlam. Like,
Right.
you just know that man about to get curb stomped, bro. Like every time, bro. Like it sucks, but I'm used to it. If anybody watched WWE in 2018, 2017, they're used to this Finn Balor burial. It's not really a burial right now, but he's done, just like Lakers say, man.
I'm used to it. I'm used to watching you watch him get buried. Like, I'm sitting there cheering it on, man. Look, that's just Finn Balor, man. It wouldn't be Finn Balor if he didn't get buried, bro.
Now, man, I really think he's gonna catch and instantly when he does. At first, I thought they were gonna let it cook a little, but the way it's going, man, if he wins that title, it's gonna be, what was Bianca's record? Like 20-something seconds. Finn's gonna beat that record.
Would surprise me one bit. Like Taylor says, Finn has been disrespected for a good minute now by the WWE, of course. Yeah, man, but not just by the WWE. I feel like some fans kind of take him for granted. Although he's too small and stuff like that. Well, the thing is about Finn Balor, he was always best as a heel. And this is where I throw Carmelo Hayes into the picture. Carmelo Hayes, if he gets called up to the main roster as a heel and joins that Hurt Business, my oh my, like that's gonna be must see. That's how you build somebody to be a top guy or a world champion. Like again, it's no disrespect to Carmelo because I'm a Finn Balor fan. Like I know what it's like to support a superstar that's a little bit diminutive, but Carmelo can't get over in WWE as he is in NXT by being in a heel stable or just being a heel in general. But I don't know. What do you think, Lakers? I know you try to tap into NXT every now and then. What do you think is going to happen with Melo and Trick Williams? Because I could see Melo getting called up first and then Trick having more time in NXT for a little bit before he winds up getting called up.
I think Trick needs. I think Trick is gonna I think Trick is gonna be called up a little later. I think Trick to reach a bit more solo wise. That way people can get buy into it because right now, it's Carmelo and Trick. It's wherever Carmelo goes, it's Trick. I mean, they say I'm not your sidekick. You know what I mean? These people think I'm your sidekick. I'm not, but I gotta show them that I'm not your sidekick. So, and Trick seems cool. I feel like, you know what I mean? People shout, whoop that Trick. So a little solo run ain't gonna be too bad, and then you can bring them back together. Because once you bring them back together, that pop's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like no HBK and Jeff Jeff, whatever, where it's like a betrayal, and then it's like, all right, well, here I am. They was like, all right, dog, I'll see you on the other side, da da da, and then get ready for whatever they got to do separately. But because for the people who don't watch, like me, I haven't really watched this match per se. I've seen a few of Melo's, I've seen a few of everybody else in NXT, but I don't think I've really watched them solo. I think I've seen him in a tag match. So for an audience that's maybe not familiar with Trick, I think it's wait to see what he can do on his own. His promo skills is there and everything like that, but I think it's smart to wait. I think Carmelo's ready for the next. He's ready. Carmelo's prime time. He's ready for that spotlight. I don't know about Trick yet.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And again, when I reference Finn Balor, I'm obviously talking about the match he had with Finn. I was impressed by his moveset. I was impressed by how they carried that match, especially with it being a main event match. Raw is on, by the way, for those people who get lost in track of time like I do. But one thing about Carmelo and Trick Williams, I saw that little encounter that they had where it's like it wasn't really, oh, I don't really care about you anymore. We're not really a thing anymore. We're done. It's like it's a goodbye for now. They just dabbed it up, called it a day, and got on. You know what I'm saying? It's we could see the pairing again soon, but we'll have to see what happens. Let's see. Okay, no new comments. All right, good. So yeah, Raw's on, guys, and they're showing highlights. SummerSlam, of course, they're inching closer to the tribal combat match.
Yes, sir.
God, Drew lost, man. I didn't even get into him, but
that's
just. Can you say that again, Lakers?
What y'all think?
What did I think of the match?
Yeah, it was alright. It didn't blow my mind like I thought it would.
Yeah, roughly the same. Yeah, I thought it was all right.
It just, I just feel like they only did it for namesake. Like they didn't really need it to be done. I didn't feel like they didn't really make a story out of it. I mean, but you couldn't go wrong with putting them on the card. But yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, that was my most underwhelming match of that night. I'm not counting Shayna and Baszler and Ronda.
That was garbage. that was not even a match, bro. They could at least put them in a cage or took down the ropes or something, man. Like Uzi was saying, man. It just wasn't the right setting, bro. It just wasn't.
But, well, because I heard they couldn't. I guess with the officials, they couldn't figure out the event, and they had disagreements about how the rules would have been as far as the MMA. Like they didn't clarify any of that, so yeah, as you know, in the last interview chat we did or whatever, I was kind of excited, but I watched that. I was like, what are we watching? What is this?
Exactly. It was just, to me, it was a filler match, man. It was just a milk run for Gunther. Drew just needed a match back. I mean, why not put Drew on the card? Everybody likes Drew. Why not? He's Roman's favorite number 2. So I mean, that's good for business, right? But the match itself, I mean, does it lead to a rematch? Does Drew just move on, fight Karrion Kross again, or what's happening?
They're showing tribal combat, guys.
Oh, thank God, something good for Raw.
Well, I mean, any 30 days, I suppose go against you. It's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, Lena Dow, as y'all see here on the overlay. Drew just came back. We knew he was not going to win. It will not elevate him, but they will face again. Yeah, I agree, Lena. And that's the thing. Drew, we all know about his contract situation. I believe the word is that he did re-up with WWE, and obviously he's still here, so he had to have signed a new contract because his contract was up this summer. So we got to see where it goes. Of course, the Intercontinental Championship isn't the downfall for Drew, but I think he needs to turn. He's got to turn heel if he wants to take that next step. But obviously, if he does, Seth could be the main target because they're both on Raw. So All right, Raw's getting started. Michael Cole making his return to USA. I can't believe it, Oos.
This Kirkpatrick sucks.
And it kind of sucks that Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick, I guess they're going to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's gonna be hard to listen to commentary, man. I'm gonna just do my own thing. I'm gonna just talk over them.
Yeah, I like Kevin Patrick, but it was too early for him to just be the lead commentator, especially with having one. We're opening up with Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, the guy who got smashed. WrestleMania 39.
It's gonna be fun seeing Michael Cole cook Dom though. I ain't gonna lie about that. He be on Dom's ass.
I'm telling you, and that's gonna be something, Lakers. That man cannot stand Dirty Dom. Yep. All right, I'm gonna spread this link around and see how many people are gonna jump in. You got a chance to do that much, so. Lena says Michael Cole does not acknowledge Roman. He wanted him to lose on SummerSlam. Roman was spear. Roman should spear him.
Wow.
See that? Yo, Lena is hilarious, man.
Man, I forgot what channel Raw's on, man.
So what's next for Cody Rhodes, Lakers? Who should he face?
It don't even matter, bro.
Right about that.
It doesn't matter. Like,
well, they said it was gonna be Bray, but from what I'm hearing, Bray's not. Bray. I would love a feud with him and Randy. The story there would be, and that would definitely get him over a lot more. But it looks like Randy's great. I thought, honestly, low key, I thought he was gonna go after. He pulled up to Seth right before he got his ass beat by Brock. He pulled up the set with his gear on, so I thought he.
Yeah, and there's just so much time until the Royal Rumble, man. Like, we're not even in the fall yet, so it's gonna be hard to keep handpicking opponents for Cody, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would figure he would he'd go against Seth, right? I mean,
and that's exactly what Lena said. And yeah, you can throw that in there, but I don't know. I just feel like that's something I feel like they could hold that until WrestleMania. That's just me, though, man. Like if you're not going to put him against Tribal Chief.
That became the champion here, the University of Minnesota's educated here. Brock Lesnar. The University of Minnesota's own Brock Lesnar. I have had the privilege, I have had the honor, and I have had the mission.
I can't think. KO's out. Has the title.
That's one thing. What happened next? I could. Oh, man.
Man, he gonna be talking about that every single Raw. That moment for life, like he won a championship. I shook my hand with Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar acknowledged you.
What did he just say?
After SummerSlam, I feel on top of the world. After SummerSlam, I feel like I could beat anybody in the world.
Oh my god! I'm about to leave, bro.
Oh
We
yeah,
might as
probably
well.
called it. Oh man. Well, that's a good headline for Payback, but I might be
That's a
thinking
weird
too
place
far
to
ahead.
do
But
it, though.
well, I mean, look, these two got legitimate heat with each other in the very slightest. But look, man, I just don't know if this heads over Jay and Jimmy. Like,
No, it definitely doesn't. Any bloodline thing is gonna be main event for the next 20 years, bro. It's undisputed now.
oh man.
Well, they'll call it the co-main event. You already know what they're gonna do. Oh, what a clown. Look at those shoes, man.
Oh, wait. Correct.
I mean, I want to say Cody would win, right? I guess.
You can't have that man Seth lose 5 fucking times.
And that's what I'm saying though, guys. That's why I just feel like this is too early. Like,
Yeah, I forgot they faced like 3,000 times.
He beat his ass 3 times, and the worst one was he beat him with a pop pec. But I mean, Cody's only had 3 losses, so it's like you can't make the man this.
How is everyone
the
copying
top 2
Roman,
baby
bro?
faces.
We're not here to address the future of the World Heavyweight Championship. You were the first man to walk down that future and get in my face. So consider this me returning the favor. So consider this me. Now, did I hear you right when you said you feel like you can beat anyone in the world? Well, if that's the case, why don't we put that feeling to the test?
Oh man.
He's gonna defend his title tonight against Cody Rhodes. They're not even gonna wait till Payback. It's gonna happen tonight.
What was that, Finn? No, it's the whole Judgment Day. No Finn.
Wow.
Damian Priest like, enough.
Come out there like a robot.
I think they'll face or not Summer Drivers.
Who did you say, Lakers? You were cutting out.
If I had to take a guess, it'd be Rollins versus Cody at Survivor.
Hmm.
You don't dictate what happens with championships around here. The Judgment Day do. You don't dictate what happens with championships around here. More specifically, Senor Money in the Bank does. We already have the most dominant world champion, Rhea Ripley. We already have the most dominant world North American champion, Dominic Mysterio. You might
See.
be done with the beast, but Dirty Dom over here ain't done with you. You might be done with the beast. You said you're a workhorse here. This is the workhorse. Tomorrow night, he'll be defending his championship live on NXT. What are you going to be doing? The workhorse. Tomorrow night, he'll be defending his championship live on NXT. What are you going to be doing?
Oh man. Jesus, bro.
And how dominant and Breeze going after Cody Rhodes. Trap was set.
And getting ready for a tag team main event match. Can they coexist? Oh, and it's probably gonna be a 6-man tag team match.
Oh God.
Same thing.
Oh my
It just gets
God,
worse
man.
and worse, man. That's why I don't watch Raw, man. Raw sucks.
I know,
Raw is
I know.
garbage, man. Man.
I know, but we
You gonna
gotta
need a new
expand.
co-host,
Gotta expand. I know,
Can't
but
keep doing this,
you
man. Gonna have to get somebody else from the group, dog.
Here, my dog.
Man, 3 losers, bro. 3 people that failed against Roman, man.
Cody Rhodes channeling his inner Adam Pearce.
Man, what is he doing? Acting like he a manager, bro. It's because he got a suit on.
He was an EVP, man.
You don't pull strings. You don't make the matches, bro.
I agree, Kyle. Definitely agree with that. Rhea definitely needs challengers, and there's a slew of them on Monday Night Raw. Bring them out. Bring them out.
It's gonna be a 6-man tag team.
Man,
Get ready for a slobber knocker.
guys, I'm about to turn off Raw, man. This is a waste of my time. When does Roman come out?
Man, oh man. Just bring back the 24/7 championship at this point.
Yeah, we need Michael Cole can't save it.
Yeah. Tribal combat. So I wonder if they're gonna put up a graphic after they show that tribal combat highlight. Probably be like maybe Jimmy Uso addresses what he did. God, Drew. It was bad enough that he lost that triple threat. It was okay, but like SummerSlam is the stage for somebody like Drew to get his title shot. But man, I just hope he just needs a character turn, I think, especially if he's gonna stay on Raw. Because I don't see him winning the Royal Rumble, and I don't see him winning an Elimination Chamber match, you know, as a baby face to get a world title shot. But we'll see what happens, man. I think realistically, he's probably not going to get a world title shot at WrestleMania, but he's probably just going to have some stupid gimmick match or something just to get him by the mid-card.
Oh, Ricochet.
Tommaso Ciampa.
You've all been on that precipice. I'm hoping that tonight I can present you all with an opportunity to maybe earn another chance. And I've all been on that precipice. Because I'm thinking about it tonight, where the winner will earn the opportunity to face Hunter for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, I'm sorry for you guys. You caught me on a bad night. Just nobody here loves the title as much as I love the title. Maybe earn another chance. Best man. Oh, bro. Wait, yeah, we're all cool here, bros. I'm going to dedicate this win to my bro, Drew McIntyre.
It's kind of crazy how much Tommaso Ciampa sounds like Bret Hart.
Man, come on.
Minnesota and earn my chance to teach Gunther the lesson he'll never forget. My chance to teach Gunther the lesson. Welcome, bro. Thank you.
Garbage,
And
man.
it is now time for the highlight of the night.
Oh my God, I'm getting out of here.
Come on, Oos. It's Ricochet. He's on the poster.
I can't do this anymore. I need SmackDown. I need
Dude,
Roman
in the
Reigns.
front and center.
I can't do this, man.
They should at least put Logan Paul. He's the one who won.
Apparently not. Matter of fact, he did win. He doesn't get to be on Raw. That's the reward. Awesome. Man. It's awesome.
I don't know, Lakers, if it has you cutting in and out, but I will try to rejoin unless somebody's cutting you off. It might be Oose's background noise or something. But I'll try to rejoin and I'll add you back if you.
What did y'all think of the Logan Paul match? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. It was look, it was very ballsy, to put it at the very least. A lot of crazy spots, as we all predicted. But man, it's just that's athletic ability, man. Like, you got to put those two against each other to pop the crowd, and that's what they did. I thought it was an 8 out of 10, man. Like, probably even 8.5 for Logan Paul's talent. Like, dude, this dude is just like the amount of matches he has had on these big four premium live events and the growth that he's made for not even somebody who's wrestled for even 2 years is phenomenal, man. But yeah, it was a great match.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to it. So I mean, it seemed like they were killing it though. I give it to them. I said I was gonna be in the restroom, but they kicked off the show with it.
But yeah, it to Oose's point, like, it would be a lot better if either one of them could just cut a decent promo, man. Like, Matt Riddle. But it just bums me, y'all. Like, I wasn't really expecting Orton to show up, but I'm kind of sad that he did now, man. Like I said, it's very like a C5. I don't think he was on C5 neck injury, but that's what I'm hearing. Like, man, you got to be patient with that. You can't rush that back. You can't rush Big E back. And you can't rush Orton back, though.
Well, with Big E, they saying that it could be a wrap for him. They talking about
Yeah, it could be. I think it's done for him. Like, I hate to say it. Like, he's already talking about commentary or something like that. Yeah, you might as well just talk it up, big dog. Like,
Yeah, man. Unless he comes back in like 10 years, he wants to wrestle or something, get cleared. But,
yeah.
all right, Chad Gable.
Amateur wrestler. Ooh.
yeah, I guess.
You don't dig the Gable?
He's all right, man. He's just not as good as I was as an amateur wrestler, man. He's just now Dolph Ziggler. That's a man I can respect. That's a man that deserves to be on TV way a lot more than this guy.
Too bad he's getting into stand-up comedy.
Hey, man, he can do both.
Well, I don't see why he isn't, because apparently he can't even make it to a 3-hour show.
Let's be honest. Who wants to be on Raw anyway?
Apparently not Dolph Ziggler, and they don't want him either.
Oh, wow.
Man, shoot. They don't want Finn Balor either. That's why.
I'm about to say, is he even gonna be on this show, man?
It's all fair here at the Two Heads One Table podcast. I can take it as much as I dish it. Okay, let's see.
It's all these roll-ups going on, man.
Lena said, "Can Seth and Cody coexist?"
No.
That's funny. Every time I think about that, man, it's like, how much do you two like? How much do y'all think they hate each other? Like, I mean, we've heard some stuff regarding like separate interviews that they've had with one another. Like, interviewers have asked Cody and Seth individually, like, what they think about each other, and I feel like with Seth, I don't know. I feel like he might be the perpetrator of all this because he seems like he has the most resentment between those two, man. Like, Cody's just coming back and just coming into the fray, bro. What y'all think about that?
If I'm Seth, I would, bro. This man not only went left the company, came back, beat you at WrestleMania, and then goes on to win the Rumble, and then main events WrestleMania, and you've been the man for however long, and you ain't even sniffed a main event at WrestleMania. Yeah, it's fuck Cody for life. And then you got me losing this man 3 times in a row.
Yeah, man.
I get that, Lakers, but isn't that kind of a due diligence for Seth for his body of work? I mean, dude, like he had all this time to really be better than Roman Reigns. He wasn't better than him. Well, it's not really about him being better than Roman Reigns, but he had the match at Royal Rumble against Roman. He won by a disqualification, and then that was it after that. You know what I'm saying? When Cody came back, they pretty much did everything they possibly could do for Seth. They put the Universal Championship on him twice. Like, at some point, Seth has to be good enough to where he can have some kind of creative input and not be in a situation where he has to job to Cody 3 straight times. I just can't see it. But you got people like Sasha Banks and Naomi walking out on the company. He should have did the same thing because there's no way I'm losing to somebody 3 straight times. There's no way, especially with a torn pec, like Lakers just said, bro.
Hey, man, looks like, why do you think John Moxley left and hasn't come back? It's like,
well, they told him to say pooper scooper, so let's not even like.
But still, though, it's like John Moxley was not going to be. I mean, if he stayed, right, he still wasn't going to be no Roman Reigns. You know, he definitely wasn't going to be seen in that light. No matter what, even if he was John Moxley in WWE, dude was still just going to be on the other brand or just beneath Roman. So it's like, Seth, man, I feel like the only thing is him getting the world title has made him content about, being number 2. I feel like if he didn't have that title, then he'd still have a deeper problem with Cody Rhodes, but now since he has a title, it's just like, well, he's got some sort of respect because WWE gave him the title. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have too much to be mad about. He kind of got acknowledged by WWE with it. But if he didn't have a title, it's like, okay, Cody Rhodes main evented, and I was just sitting there. I don't even remember what he did at WrestleMania, to be honest. But it's like he would definitely, have more hatred for Cody right now.
I'm seeing a lot of people getting that payout from Elon. So we're gonna have to get this content creation rolling.
Be making that cash.
I'm spamming this link, man. Like,
that bloodline money.
I think I think Seth is eventually gonna get that big W from Cody. It's coming. Oh shit. Oh, that's nasty.
Jesus.
That's your boy Chad Gable.
Yeah, I like.
But
Man, that's crazy.
but it's coming. Obviously, they trying to build up Cody's return, and he had to fuck it up getting hurt. So that changed a lot of what could have been. I don't think he probably would have won that Rumble had he not gotten hurt. I feel like that changed a lot of directories on a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say if they do Cody and Roman again, I feel like they need to do it at next year's SummerSlam. I just don't want to see it at WrestleMania again. That's just so stupid, bro. Especially if they have him win the Royal Rumble. It's like, come on.
Nah, I agree. I mean, 1-on-1, I don't want to see the match again, especially if I'm there. But it's just funny to me, guys, that last week everybody was feeling very sentimental about Cody because of the documentary. And now, fast forward 3 days later, it's like they don't even care anymore. Like, it's been a huge, like, what happened to that, guys? Like,
I don't know. It just shows you the WWE universe, the fans, these people. They just, Daniel Bryan said they're fickle, man. They don't know what they want, man. Whatever they want, they change their mind the next day. Like, it's crazy, man.
They love. It's just that they favorite lose. They want to bitch.
See, that's exactly it. But they're
Yeah.
the same ones who want them to go against Roman Reigns, knowing that they're gonna lose. Like they want LA Knight to go against Roman Reigns. You know LA Knight's gonna lose. And then they back LA Knight and they get mad when he loses. I'm like, well, he got the spotlight. Y'all won it. He just didn't win.
God, man. Ricochet. I never thought I'd be seeing Ricochet, Matt Riddle, like, and Tommaso Ciampa on my TV screen in the middle of Raw. Like, these guys were carrying NXT. Like, just banger after banger when you're talking about takeover matches, bro. Like, and then Johnny Gargano's not even. Good God Almighty, man.
When is he returning?
I don't
Probably
have a
the
clue.
Royal Rumble. He gonna show up at the Royal Rumble, man.
Taylor says it's the same old stuff every week. Oh yeah, ain't never changed over here on Monday Night Raw. Excuse me.
I'm thinking there's gonna be some surprise. Somebody's showing up.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's been an hour yet.
Yo, did y'all see that flying bro? Oh my god. To the outside area.
Yeah.
If Matt Riddle could stay off drugs, man, he'd be.
He's something else. Man, that dude.
I think he's got like one of the best movesets in WWE. Like he's so good in the ring, man. But he
Yeah.
lead and whatever you want to take. Like
I go back to his match with Roman, man. Like the dude is like, come on, man. He is a mixed martial artist, MMA fighter. He's just got UFC fighter, the entire package. Really can't hate the guy when it comes to being in the ring. But yeah, he's got to stop being Perk Angle. 1 second.
Oh my god, bro. Basically, you just got to stop being Matt Riddle, and that's impossible.
boy likes to party.
I mean, that's cool, but like, dude, you're a real wrestler, man.
Yeah.
This mess is cooking.
That's what we're getting next week. We're getting Gable versus Riddle. Roll over German suit. Oh, hold on. Counter. Counter with the backstabber. Oh my God. What was that? It was a.
I have no idea.
It wasn't really a suplex, but it was a rollover German suplex / like leg drop facebuster, man. Like, bro, dude.
They out here remixing stuff. Like, what's going on? It's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
That's something.
But Gable, man.
The boy about to be the next Daniel Bryan.
He really does give off that vibe.
About to be
man.
saying
Like,
shoosh, shoosh, shoosh.
They love the Alpha Academy though, man. They're so over right now. They brought in Maxine. They've been going up ever since.
Lena Dow has asked the $1 million question. Will you do a YouTube podcast around SmackDown? It will be nice to watch and talk about it. Well, Lena, when it comes to Fridays, for my personal schedule, it just really depends if I work on Saturday or not. And it's a huge turnaround from when I get off work. On Friday, I already have a bunch to do, and of course, we do our Twitter Spaces. We'll see about it because it's not so much Usa's schedule because he's off, but a lot of times I work on Fridays, and it's a quick turnaround from when I get home. So we got to see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, expect to see in the foreseeable future when we start up a Two Heads Alive episode for SmackDown. But your tribal chief's got to be there. If he's not there, no, we're not doing it.
See,
But
yeah,
shout out to Lena and great question.
I told my job, hey, I watch SmackDown on Friday. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not working Fridays anymore. They said,
Oh, Gable's got his kid. That's adorable.
I didn't know he had a kid for real.
Yeah. That kid's already better than Orange Cassidy.
Bruh. Here we go.
It's Cody versus Brock. 3.
Oh, now they don't want to play a sad song. It was even more sad when Brock shook the guy's hand. Like, oh yeah, Taylor said, how they gonna have Raw in Brock's place in Minnesota and not have Brock there? Yeah, but that sounds like Brock,
I
though.
guess
You know,
he just
like,
wanted to be at home.
well, you'll see. We only have like 5 more hours of Raw left, so I mean, he could pop up.
How much longer y'all think we got Brock in the WWE? Because he's getting towards that.
Well, what you think, Oos? We'll go with you first.
Hold on. Y'all good? My Wi-Fi went out.
Oh yeah. Lakers was asking about how much longer does Brock have left in WWE?
I don't know, man. I feel like I want to say at least another 5 years, man, depending on like what he wants to do. I mean, I could see him just, being like the Undertaker, just wrestling or a match every year. But if he wants to like do something else, then then he'll probably just be done. But yeah.
Well, just like the old wise man, well, he was an advocate when he says this, but Brock Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar wants to do. Well, from what I heard, he did sign a 1-year deal leading up until WrestleMania 40. So we'll have to see. My expectation is that he's here for, I'm going to say 2 more years. But I think even that's being generous. This really does feel like this is it for Brock Lesnar. I can relate to him a lot because I'm a simple guy. I don't really like to, go too crazy socially. and stuff like that. So I just like to chill, man. And that's where Brock's at, especially now. Like his daughter's growing up, you know, he's given so much to this business, not even to just WWE, but we all know about his work in UFC. Like to me, the same goes for Edge. I just feel like this is it for these guys. 2 more years tops, but no more for them. Now that doesn't mean Brock could go to AEW. He probably could go to AEW, but that'd be something.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to pay him enough, man.
Yeah, just like Paul Heyman said, you know, that dude is an extreme negotiator.
I know there's history here. I know there's tension here. I know there's a lot of.
Oh snap!
There's just a lot here. Okay. I don't expect you guys to solve all your problems overnight, but we have a chance to do something tonight. I don't know what you said. I am sick of dealing with the Judgment Day. I've been dealing with them for months. You have been dealing with them for months. Now they put my undisputed tag team championships in jeopardy. They injured my partner, my tag team partner, your friend, Kevin Owens. Your friend, Kevin Owens. He's on the shelf now because of them. Now we have a chance, the three of us. Three of the
So why didn't you forfeit and vacate your undisputed tag titles?
It's just another pep rally, man.
So can we do it? Jeopardy, they injured my partner. That's whatever's going on here. Cool. Your friend, he's on the shelf now because of that. Now we have a three of the very best. Stand side by side. All three of us the Judgment Day once and for all.
Jesus, man.
Can we do it?
So they got a vacate tag title.
We are in the middle of our commercial.
That's what I'm saying, man.
No, they got a
We're still buzzing about what was a record-setting summer play.
Oh, what were you saying, Lakers?
I was saying they're gonna have to vacate Sonya's for a show today. So,
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, they're going to have to vacate those tag titles for sure, bro, because she got injured. Like, man, guys, they need to do this right with Cody and Seth. I don't want them to have a match between now and WrestleMania. I feel like they need to either one and acknowledge the tribal chief, because that's what's on the screen right now. They need to one have a one-on-one at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title, and probably have Cody beat Seth. Nah, he wants to go for the undisputed title, but or you can do this like, and I'm dropping a nuke here. I told Uso this before, but you can have Cody, Seth, and Roman for the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight title and for the World Heavyweight title in a triple threat winner-take-all championship match in the main event of Night 2 WrestleMania Philadelphia. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Hey,
Like,
and Roman Reigns wins. I'm cool
and
with it.
Roman wins. Like, that's
He wins it all.
nah, if that happens, you know.
Bro, people would be so upset. They'd be
people
more
gonna
upset
be
than
sick,
39.
bro. Well, you know, it's just
It's
I
business.
don't even think it's gonna be the fans. There's gonna be some people walking out of the company, man, and they should have done that 3 years ago because they needed to realize what's going on. They're literally backstage with this dude. I can only imagine if I was backstage in production with Roman, you know, hearing all these creative talks. Oh, this dude's about to unify the titles. He ain't never dropped them anytime soon. Spear.
Yeah. I didn't know this Raw was commercial free first hour. How convenient.
That is pretty convenient, especially with our inaugural episode of Two Heads Live. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I believe it's just a couple people, but hey, you got to start small. But this is big. Yeah, I plan on doing Dynamite Wednesday. I know Us will be working, but Lakers. Since you tap into Dynamite a little bit, I'm sure you might be available. If you aren't, you're not, then you know it's cool.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at.
Got you, man.
I could be about it. I gotta catch up on Collision. I ain't seen Collision this Saturday. That's
me too.
second favorite shows, honestly.
Yeah, Collision is doing work, man. Like I'm telling you.
Oh, this man Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Man got smashed.
Get new braids when to act up.
So I wonder if they're gonna stop bringing
Live
the other
Friday.
two titles.
Hail to the chief.
Oh, Roman gonna be there?
I didn't catch it, guys. Did it say? I didn't hear what Wade Barrett was saying.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it either. I got his
Duh,
theme
he's gonna
playing.
tweet about it.
I want to assume. I mean, it ain't Jay or Jimmy. They're not the Chiefs, so
Yeah, mine's a little bit delayed because I'm streaming from online. He's gonna be there Friday.
yes, sir.
Hey, yes, sir.
We lit. We are
Better call somebody.
LA Knights.
Yo, this dude Miz is offended. Yeah.
Heard it here live, folks. Roman will be here on Friday.
Yeah.
What's this man doing on Raw?
Yeah, he on SmackDown. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Hey, I
it?
don't know what he's doing here. All right. As Shinsuke Nakamura is making his way down the ramp. Lakers, we gotta ask the $1 million question, my man. How did you feel about LA Knight? Yeah, winning the Slim Jim Battle Royal this Saturday at SummerSlam.
I mean, we already knew, man. They created that battle royale just for that, man. They said we gonna make as much money off you as we can. So I ain't even mad at it. I thought the battle royal was kind of entertaining, man. I thought there were some really cool spots. But you know, LA Rock did his thing.
LA Rock.
Funny, but they took. It was funny when it took all those people to throw Omos out. Like, and that's what I like about Omos, because you remember guys like the Big Show, Great Khali, Big Daddy V. Like, you just need that big guy. But Omos, man, this dude is a towering individual, bro. Like, I'm glad he's back on TV with MVP as well. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the Hurt Business, but I kind of like MVP and Omos, you know. And here comes Bronson Reed. I don't.
Whatever.
You don't like big Bronson Reed?
He hasn't gave me a reason to like him.
I honestly don't, Lakers, and the thing is, he's okay in the ring. You know, he's very mobile for his size, but I don't know. He's like, his promo ability just isn't that great to me, man. I don't know. I know he's Australian. It's like, man, I caught him a little bit when he was in NXT and just never latched on. He's a mixture of Samoa Joe, Otis, and Brodus Clay. Like, I get from all three of those dudes, man.
Definitely Brodus.
But it's I could see him do somebody call my mama. Somebody do that. I can see you having the Funkle Dax.
Go ahead and bring Trinity back.
Oh man, but nah, he's not bad. He's decent, man. But I don't know. It's just nothing really stands out about him. I know he's got to be this powerhouse, but you know, you got enough guys like that at WWE. But lately, Raw's been making him be that. So, but this angle with Shinsuke, that was just, I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that.
I don't know. I'm waiting for Shinsuke to come out with that little Uzi remix. Like, when's that happening, man?
Yo, I will never forget when we came out to WrestleMania 39 and we heard that Uzi, you know, I just want to rock, and then the Usos thing played. Like, yeah, that was so good.
his eye set on championship.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go on mute for a little bit. I got to wash some clothes and grab me a drink real quick, and I'll be back. We're probably. I mean, look, I'm gonna have the stream up, but just like message me or whatever if I'm not asleep. I'll fall asleep,
Yeah.
but I think we could probably cut it around 9:30. It just looks like it's a lot of filler, and we're just trying to recover from SummerSlam, so probably about 9:15 ish.
Yeah.
Call it a day, man.
I'm trying to see when they hit the commercials, man. Because after that, they hit the commercials on me, bro.
Yeah. But I'll be back.
I do like Shinsuke though, man. I think he was better on SmackDown though.
I'm just trying to make him a little edgier.
Yeah,
SmackDown's just so loaded, man.
it is, man. But I just need.
2 hours, you can't get 9 in 2 hours.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. We need an extra hour for SmackDown. Either that or just like Raw. I mean, you can cut an hour from Raw, bro. I just hate when things are like uneven. So it just bothers me, man. You got 3 hours on Raw and 2 hours on SmackDown.
Yeah, and then 2 hours on NXT.
Exactly. And NXT, what was that? They used to be 1 hour. I mean, that used to bother me. They made that too. So I'm like, okay. But
Ooh.
I don't remember Bronson Reed cutting any promos, honestly. Like, I don't even remember what he
I'm trying
sounds
to
like.
Oh, I've only seen him like talk in the mic maybe once or twice, and it was just him right before he was going to a match.
Yeah. I don't remember what he sounds like. And I forgot he was Australian. So I don't know.
I just think dominating folks. That's pretty much been it. And if
Yeah.
not, but
Well, at least we got Michael Cole on commentary.
thank God that Patrick man is terrible. He ain't gonna be in WWE for too long, man.
Nah.
I thought it was going. I don't know why they need to just go ahead and get Titus O'Neil a contract.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, what he's doing is great, all that charity stuff, man. But in my opinion, just wasted talent, bro. Dude is really athletic, man.
I don't. I just picture them spreading. Unless Michael Cole can do it, but that's a lot of work doing both shows in between and behind the scenes and.
That's too much. And then it's like the PLEs and like, come on, man.
It's like, I mean, I know he's just announcing and it's natural for him, but I know they're really trying to make him the face. I guess that's what Endeavor really is trying to push for. But that's just too much, man.
Nah, man. I want Pat McAfee back, man. It just ain't been the same. SmackDown has not been the same, dog.
Nah, he got that. He gone.
Yeah. Football's back. He got a kid. That man.
He'll probably do like main. He'll probably be at WrestleMania next year, and then maybe a big PLE later this year. But
Yeah.
WWE
Oh, man.
gave him that big contract and just kept him around because his energy's out of this world.
That's what I'm saying, because it made Michael Cole's energy way better. You know what I'm saying? It's just that passion was back, man. Made me want to like actually just watch the screen, man. It's like when you're a commentary, that's everybody's hearing your voice. You got to have some sort of energy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I always JR and fucking the King were always my favorite announcers. They energy level off the charts, and the balance that they had between each other was just crazy.
Oh yeah.
You had King making comments, you had JR, damn you, Triple H to hell.
Jr. I mean, his shouting, and then like uh Laura, like his jokes, like every now and then, man. Every time he would joke, man, it just catch me off guard, man. Especially like the women would come out, just say something stupid.
Off the wall shit, the puppies. Like,
Like, bro.
but that's what I'm missing, man. Like that's what made Raw so good. It's that energy. You know what I mean? Even if it's 3 hours, that energy picked you up and it made like it continuously go, so it wasn't like a slow thing.
Yeah.
Kilpatrick makes it like I just play my video games, bro, and I just literally just okay, what's going on? Don't, don't
And
keep
then like Corey Graves, he sounded like he's like especially what SummerSlam, was it SummerSlam, man? His commentary literally sounded like it was from 2K. I was just like, man, just get this guy from the table, man. I wasn't feeling it, man.
Yeah, that man was imitating the ring general. Who was he? He was imitating Ludwig. He's like, now I'm gonna talk like Ludwig.
Like, what are you doing, bro? I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, I don't like AEW's commentary any better, but
I can't hear him. That's my
yeah, I'm about to say, bro. I don't remember. Like, they never say anything memorable at all, and it's just, I don't know.
I'm like watching the match and I'm only collisions when I can actually hear. But when it's Dynamite, it's like I literally hear anything else say in the middle of a match ever. So I'm like, all right, cool. I guess it makes me forced to watch the match a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's lacking in. Obviously, all right, he was on the announcement.
All I hear is something like, "We'll be back. We're going picture, that thing." It's like, okay, it's like, just like,
That's it. That's really it.
that's the only thing I remember. I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched Collision at all. All I've seen from Collision is like pictures of CM Punk. I don't follow AEW anymore. I forgot the reason why.
Good. I would give that a shot, man. It's honestly, I put that down as the second best wrestling show of the week.
Mm,
Only because I don't watch NXT because whenever I watch it, but I don't watch it consistently. I've seen,
yeah,
except for this last Saturday, I've seen Collision. The matches
yeah.
are great. The announcing's great because they actually got like a whole team to hear it all. It's a completely different feel and look from Dynamite and Rampage. It's like a whole different show, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures from it, man. It looked like Raw, when they had the red ropes and stuff. But
Yeah.
it seemed like a good look. But I have not watched Dynamite and it's probably been a year or two, man. Any of that stuff, man. It just every time I would tune in, man, it's just I didn't know what was going on. And the next week, everything I figured out was going on just didn't matter or it was something else. So I'm just like,
This is the first year that I've been trying to invest.
yeah.
All right, I see. I can see why people dislike it, but it's like any other thing. You got like the goods, and you got the bads. Just their women division's a hot ass mess, like Raw, just like WWE. Women, at least women, you want equality. You getting screwed on all 3 shows.
Yeah.
But some stuff,
NXT, I was.
some stuff is cool. Storylines, they're meh. Ooh, shit. Man, Bronson's nasty. But it's definitely WWE's little brother, though. They're not going to catch up.
Bronson Reed as he was going up to the top rope, and now Shin trying to build some momentum. Shinsuke's wife just flashed
And I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened. That thing cut out or something.